Alright guys, so we're back now. We got everything cleaned up. We've cleaned up the cam caps and got them all nice and, cleaned and got all that old burnt oil off of them. We've got the lifters in. Everything is nice and lubed up, ready to go. So today, what we actually have here is one of the Tomai cams. It's the pond cam that you can get. It's pretty much a drop-in cam. You don't really have to do an extensive tuning for it, even though we are running the Speedy EFI controller on it. So it's the plug-and-play unit for the Miata, which is actually pretty nice. So we are going to drop this in. This is actually the exhaust cam that has been modded. We went ahead and had it cut off. Let's see. We actually took it to a machine shop and had them mill it off, so that way it wasn't just really crappily done. No offense to anybody out there that's done that, but we just kind of were looking more for balance because we're going to have this bottom end with 85 millimeter NA setup, which is 2 millimeters over the stock bore, and we're having it balanced as well. We're trying to build as much as we can out of this motor, keeping it NA. My friend definitely, he doesn't want to go turbo. He much appreciates a good NA build, which I can definitely appreciate as well. Okay, so once we get this in, we'll be back. Alright, so she's torqued up. We went to 120 inch-pounds for each one of these. You can look up the torque sequence. It's on Google. But for those who don't know it, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And same with up here. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We went ahead and not torqued these down to spec because I'm going to have to put RTV in here anyways, and the seals. I don't have those at the moment, so we're going to go ahead and just roll with what we got. But I do have is a modded intake cam gear. So it's got the 197.5 degree offset. So that way we can run that exhaust cam mod on this engine. Once we get everything back on, I guess the next video will be us installing this on the actual block. The block that we're putting it on is actually a stock block. It's stock bore, stock compression. Really nothing's been done to it, just cleaned up. The deck's been cleaned up and everything. We're just going to throw this on there. This head has been decked 60,000. It's been decked 60,000s. So it's technically, I think with 9.1 compression is stock. And this is at least bumped up to, if using the stock compression gasket, which that's what he has, is just a regular a multi-layer steel gasket. It should be running, I believe, 10.25 or 10.5. It might be 10.5 to 1 compression with this. But when we do the 85 millimeter block, it is going to be decked, and it's going to have 9.5 to 1 compression pistons in it, so it should be bringing this up to 11 to 1 compression, and that's about as much as we really want to go on this. When I put this on, I am going to have to clay the pistons and make sure that the valve clearance is good enough on it, depending on the actual thickness of it, moving forward as far as the build. All right, thank you guys. My channel is new. This is something as a hobby that I do. Not really looking to make big bucks doing this, just because I already have a full-time job. I just do this to help out friends and my own builds. Matter of fact, I've got a 98 Eclipse GST right here. It's been sitting around for a bit. I also have a 88 Integra and an 87 Integra that I'm actually going to be building on this channel as well. I'm also building, there's a couple of parts in here that I've got for a B18. I'm basically using a B18C1 with a Eagle crankshaft and a P73 B16 cylinder head. So I guess you could say poor man's Type R. Well, I damn sure can say this. It cost a fortune to build this, so I would not want to call it a poor man's Type R. Some might. I would beg to differ. But thank you for checking out what we got. There will be more to come on this Miata build. We're going to play with this for a bit. Then probably the next project we're either going to play on is painting the other panels for this, which are right over here that I've got side skirts and the spoiler, or playing with the 87 Integra that's out there. All right, thank you guys. If you like the information, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.